have been struggling with for all of human history. Okay? And so we can never describe the noumena because it is beyond space and time. It's beyond our capacity to describe it. So I can only explain to you metaphorically. Okay? What the noumena really is consciousness. Consciousness comes from energy, vibrations. Okay? So all the entire universe, it's vibrations. Vibrations carry information. Information becomes consciousness. All right? So let's metaphorically, what we say is there's a source called a monad. Okay? The one. Okay? The center of the universe. God. And how the monad works is through breathing, emanation. And this creates vibrations throughout the universe. Okay? So the monad breathes in and breathes out. And this is the basis of the universe, these vibrational fields, okay? But through this process, this also creates other entities as well. Okay, and we call these the dyads. And so these are all the basic structure of the universe. And then the dyads create other forces as well, okay? And as the universe keeps on vibrating, the vibrations, the frequencies become slower, right? You go from high, ah, to low, om. And because it's going slow now, physicality, materialism develops. And this creates the material universe. Okay? But the thing to understand is that material is always connected to the spiritual. This entire force, the entire universe, it's all interconnected together. It's both everything and nothing at the same time. Okay? The problem, though, is that eventually our world is created. And then what happens is our world is materialistic and we have bodies. So our bodies are part of this material world, but our consciousness comes from the divine. Okay? Does that make sense? So our bodies are created through evolution, but our consciousness is created through the vibrations of the universe. Our consciousness is connected with the universe itself. All right, so another way we can understand this concept is imagine these people together, okay? You have all these people together. So how consciousness works is it's an infinite dimensional consciousness. So this is what happens, right? Your consciousness is expanding infinitely into the universe. As you can see, at one level, you are by yourself, okay? Your consciousness is unique to you. But at another level, at a higher level, is that you're connected with someone else. And then you're connected to another person, okay? And you go on and on until you connect with everything. So within your consciousness, it's a capacity to connect with the entire universe. But it's really far, far away, okay? Okay? So this is complicated, and so different philosophers throughout history have tried to figure out how to best articulate this truth, this great secret to humanity. And the best metaphor that we have is something called Plato's allegory of the cave. Plato's cave. And this helps us understand who we are, where we came from, and where we're going. Okay, so this is a metaphor, an allegory that helps us understand what it means to be human and the human condition. Okay, so what Plato says is this. Imagine you have these prisoners. Okay? And they're all tied down. They're chained to the ground. Their necks are chained, their arms are chained, so you can't move your head. You can't get up, okay? And what you're doing is you're watching a wall, Okay, this is a wall. And behind the wall, behind you, is this great fire. And then from behind this fire are these people. We don't know who they are actually, okay? But they are putting up these figures. And so they are projecting shadows onto a wall. And because we, the prisoners, cannot see the entirety of a reality, we believe that the wall itself is reality. Okay? So an example of this, of course, is movies. We watch movies and we think this is a reality. Okay? So the question then is, why are these people making this effort